Do you feel like you're heading towards burnout? If so, watch this 3-minute video. I'll share some ideas with you on how you can avoid it. Hi, I'm Leon Taylor, performance and wellness coach, and today I'd like to look at workplace stress, because if we're not managing our workplace stress, we could be heading for burnout. Now, I didn't realise how much of an issue this was until I read a recent study by Gallup which showed that 44% of adults have suffered chronic workplace stress, which has left them either physically or mentally exhausted. Now, some stress at work is good because it helps us stretch, raise our game, increase our performance. But chronic workplace stress, like any distress, not only takes away from our job satisfaction, but actually harms us physically and emotionally. So clearly, workplace stress is a huge problem for many of us, and how do we tackle it? I have 3 tips to share with you today. The first one is to reframe. Our brain is hardwired to actually detect danger, and therefore it becomes really easy for us to focus on all the negative things straight away. And this often gives us an unbalanced view of actually what's going on. So if you shift your attention towards the positive, this can actually change your entire experience. And one strategy to do this is maybe keep a workplace gratitude journal, where you just capture a few things each day that you're grateful for within your job. Even if there aren't that many, this can just shift your perception ever so slightly. The second is to reconnect. One of the symptoms of burnout is irritability with the people that you work with. But of course, human connection is an antidote for stress. Oxytocin is released when we have that connection with other human beings, which is an antidote to stress. So if you get the chance, start to reconnect with your work colleagues and start to reverse that workplace stress. And the final tip is to discover the root cause and then do something about it. This is often the most challenging. Obviously, we're in a job where there's multiple stresses happening at any time. It's very difficult to track what's going on. The best way to do this is to create a stress diary where you can just capture down any stressful situations or meetings or whatever it was in the day, maybe give them a grading from between 1 and 5, and then over a few weeks of keeping a stress diary, you'll be able to refer back to that data and know where to start focusing your attention, and then you take personal responsibility for making the changes you need to make. Of course, in some cases, leaving your job is exactly what you need to do, but often there are other ways that you can tackle it. So I hope those 3 tips there work for you. Let me know how you get on. Please share this with anyone who you think might benefit from these or any of the other videos in the How to Deal with Stress series. Always check out the articles on Medium. There's more details into the studies that we've referred to. And finally, look after yourselves and look out for each other.